finish it off, hopefully. It's like livery taste of the deer, and the sweetness of the wine, and the sharpness of the capers. It was beautifully executed, so congratulations to the kitchen. A true British dish.
Can I have the fish pies then, Tim, please? Let's go with them, because we want to go home.
With the appetizer and starter served, it's time for Marco to finish prepping his next dish.
Nick, come on.
But as his main course of fish pie cools, for Nick, the temperature's still rising.
OK, no talking, please. Let's crack on with the service, please. Let's go. Who's next? Go, serve, serve. Serve, please, serve.
I'm on camera with my eyes, like, popping out my head.
Absolutely superb. The creaminess of the sauce and the individual large chunks of the fish have got a distinct sweet taste, and the fresh garden peas just go well with it, which of course we only get in England.
It is chunky.
It's nice.
I would have appreciated more prawns.
I haven't got any prawns or any scallops, but...
I'll have one prawn. I think the fish pie is nice. I feel that perhaps if it had been portioned individually, we all would have had some prawns and scallops.
A bit of meat, a slab of meat would have seemed more appropriate for a feast.
In a word, magnificent. Absolutely stupendous. You know, best of everything that is British. We're an island. We ought to be eating more fish out of the sea. It's great. Fabulous. It's pièce de résistance, even though he's not cooking French anymore.
Whilst the fish pie of scallops, salmon, turbot and langoustine is proving a pleasure for the guests, in the kitchen, Nick's day is going from bad to worse.
Splashed your soup.
I quit, Apple, I quit.
You've got fish pie all over the front of your soup. It's a good job they're not paying, Nick.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck it.
Nicholas, people are waiting.
Yes, Michael.
I think you should serve that one yourself, Nick. Make an appearance. You got your peas? Remember, it's very hard for Nick. He's working with 38 people, or however many people, who he's never worked with before. So it's difficult, it's tough.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh, I could do with a rest. Are you enjoying it?
Lovely, thank you.
The essence is to keep smiling, because people are here for a good time. As you can see, the atmosphere is just electric. So little minor details, little mistakes, doesn't really matter. Plus, they're not paying for it, so you can get away with murder, can't you?
Results. Licked back plate clean, practically. It was delicious. Very, very posh fish pie. I mean, with scallops and whatever. I mean, it's not what I normally cook at home, but I mean, it's really nice. Perfect.
Taking a spoon of jelly and a bit of fruit and some syrup. Does that make sense?
With the guests' plates cleared, Marco serves his 3 chosen puddings: Cambridge burnt cream, Eton mess, and red jelly with summer fruits. And as a final treat for the diners...
2 more waiters, please.
He's serving them all at once.
Service, come on. How many more to go, Tim?
Who do you think makes the best Eton mess, me or Marco?
Right, well, I have to say that Marco comes a very close second to my wife, because I have to live with my wife and I don't have to live with Marco.
British food is all about stories, and you've all got stories from when you're a little girl, or childhood stories and things you love. So jelly and ice cream with lots of nice berries and a little bit of alcohol in it. It's a perfect version for adulthood. That's what I say. We love you, Marco.
As the guests slowly polish off the puddings, Marco's journey is almost at an end.
So you take everything into consideration, working with a lot of staff you don't know, an environment you've never worked in before. We fed everyone within time, you know, and I believe they've had a good meal with what I've heard come back.
But one question remains. Has Marco succeeded in creating a great British feast?
The feast that we've sort of all enjoyed today could have quite easily been based around simple products such as chicken, beef, but what Marco's done is he's gone out and he's researched and he's delivered perfect sort of alternatives to British menu, and I think that he's excelled himself in delivering something that's out of the ordinary but is traditionally British, yes.
He's broadened people's horizons, I think, to look at what we've got within our shores and to make the most of our own natural goodness.
I think it would have been really easy to go with a nice piece of steak or a nice piece of lobster, all these sort of traditional sort of British food. But he's taken a step back from that almost, and he's just chosen great ingredients and really good choices.
Yeah, we should bang a drum more about the indigenous dishes that we've got here, about the great ingredients that we've got. So, and it's nice to see somebody like Marco, who's made a career out of cooking French food his whole life and launching Italian restaurant chains, to actually, you know, he's a guy from Leeds. You know, it's nice to actually have him cooking something that's British for the first time.
I'm going home. Done. The Great British Feast is over for me.
Throughout his career, Marco has been reluctant to leave the kitchen and reveal himself to his diners. But as their comments filter through, he's decided to make a rare appearance.
This is a bit I hate. I'm in that melancholic state of mind, you know, leaving, walking through the hall when all the diners have been fed. And they applaud you and they say thank you, and it is very moving. When you come to the end of a journey, there's always an element of sadness. And I've got to say, I'm glad it's over. But there's a side of me which is sad that it's over, because it's been a very special journey, and without doubt, one of the most special journeys of my life. Take me back to London, Mr. Tishy, please.
Yes.
Well, there's an investigation going on over on ITV3 next. The deaths of a student and a well-known criminal. Are they linked? Lewis thinks so. And here, News at 10 is next, which is followed by an admission from Caseman that he may well regret. 6 Degrees is at 10:40.